All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're going to talk about a huge problem that so many of us in the AI world face. How do you take this amazing proof of concept, this brilliant idea that you know works, and turn it into a real, stable, production-ready application? It seriously feels like crossing a giant chasm, right? Well, today, we're going to figure out how to build the bridge. So, why do so many of these promising AI projects just get stuck? You've got the logic down, it works on your machine, but then the whole thing just grinds to a halt. It's like it's trapped in this weird space between being a cool experiment and a tool that a real business can actually use. And look, this isn't just you. This is a massive hurdle for the entire industry. Yeah, this problem is so common, it actually has a name. We call it the POC to production gap. It's this giant chasm that opens up because, let's be real, the stuff you need to build a stable, scalable, enterprise-grade product is just a totally different beast than what you need for a quick prototype. So the big question remains, how do we get across? Okay, so the first step in building our bridge is the foundation. It's just like building a house, right? You can't build a skyscraper on quicksand, and you absolutely cannot run a serious AI application without rock-solid, production-grade infrastructure. This is where a super powerful backend has to shake hands with a friendly, easy-to-use interface. And this really highlights the shift in thinking we need. The old way, man, it was a mess. You were constantly juggling all this complex, fragmented infrastructure, different services, different hardware. It was a nightmare. The new way, it's all about having a unified platform that just handles all that complexity for you. It abstracts it away so you can put your brain power where it actually matters, on building your app's logic. All of this supported by a solid foundation from start to finish. So let's get into how this foundation really gets you ready for production. First off, it lets you focus. You get to concentrate on your code, on the logic, not on managing servers and all that tedious stuff. Second, it's designed specifically to help you make that jump from POC to production. And maybe best of all, it's super accessible. Whether you like a visual portal, you're a coder who lives in SDKs, or you do everything inside your VS Code extension, the tools meet you right where you are. Okay, our foundation is solid. Now it's time to add the next layer to our bridge, a whole set of integrated tools. This is what's going to make sure your application is actually robust, reliable, and does what you expect it to do out in the wild. This is all about ensuring quality. You know, every single successful production app has one thing in common. It's kind of the secret sauce. It's this. You don't just launch it and walk away. It's a continuous cycle of observing what's happening, improving it, and then doing it all over again. You have to be able to see what your app is doing, find the problems, and make it better. Without that loop, a POC is just, well, it's going to stay a POC forever. So the first tool in this Observe and Improve kit is something called tracing. The best way to think about it is like an X-ray for your application while you're building it. It lets you see inside, track exactly what's happening step by step, and pinpoint those pesky performance bottlenecks. You know, like figuring out why that one database query is so slow. Tracing is all about making sure your app is solid from the inside out long before a real user ever touches it. Now, once your app is actually live and out in the world, your needs change a bit. That's where monitoring comes into play. So if tracing is for the development phase, monitoring is for production. Think of it as the live dashboard for your application. It's constantly tracking performance, stability, all the vital signs in real time, making sure everything is running just the way it should be. And the last piece of this quality puzzle is evaluations. Now, this isn't just about making sure your app doesn't crash. This is about measuring quality. Are your AI models and agents actually any good? Are they meeting these specific high-level standards that an enterprise needs? Evaluations are the built-in tools that give you a hard, measurable answer to that question. It's not a gut feeling, it's data. So when you put all of these pieces together, what you get is this really powerful suite of features that are all about enterprise readiness. You've got your observation tools like tracing and monitoring, you've got your quality assurance with evaluations, and you can customize everything to fit your specific needs. But the most important word here is built-in. You don't have to go out and build all of this critical tooling from scratch. I mean, that would take months. It's already there, ready to go. Okay, so we've got our solid foundation. We've got our tools for quality and observation. Now for the final crucial step to complete our bridge. We need to wrap all of this up in a single, unified system for management and control. This is the part that makes it truly enterprise grade. And this is really where everything just clicks into place. See, It's not enough to have a bunch of great individual pieces, the models, the tools, the agents. True production readiness comes when you bring all of that together under one roof, in a single, manageable framework. That's how you go from a jumble of parts to a cohesive, professional application. And the power of doing it this way is just huge. You get to manage everything, all your agents, models, and tools, from one central place. You get streamlined governance, so things like role-based access control, networking rules, security policies, all that stuff that's absolutely critical for an enterprise, it's all unified. It all comes together to scream production ready, giving you that complete toolkit for the entire lifecycle. And there you have it. That's the journey. We started with a fractured, fragile proof of concept, and by building on a solid foundation, layering on those essential tools, and then unifying the whole thing under a single management system, we've created a truly production-grade application. The gap? Consider it bridged. So the question really isn't about how anymore, is it? With all of this in place, the unified infrastructure, the built-in tools, the centralized governance, the how is taken care of. The real question now is for you. What amazing idea are you going to bring across that bridge and into production first?